Hello everyone, I hope you've had a good October so far and you're getting ready to enjoy the end of the month Halloween festivities. But now October is drawing to a close, it's also time to start getting excited for November as there are a whole bunch of amazing games set to release this month. If you want more cozy game news and content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit that like button. But here we go. First off, I'm going to start off with some wonderful news for Stardew Valley players on the Switch. If you have missed it, the 1.6 update for Stardew Valley will finally be dropping on the Switch, consoles and mobile on November 4th, and it will release at version 1.6.9, which will also be available on PC around the same time. This update is jam-packed with new features, and I would strongly advise having a flick through the patch notes for the update. A few of my favourite things were the new Meadowland farm map, the new crafting machines such as the fish smokers, which top tip, they make a lot of money, the big chest, the new festivals, and also the rare weather event, the Green Rain, was a lot of fun as well. The release of this update on consoles also means that ConcernedApe will be returning to working on his second game, The Haunted Chocolatier, so hopefully we'll see more new information on this game in the future. I'm very excited for that one as well. A couple days later, on November 6th, the fantasy shopkeeping game Trash Goblin will be released onto PC. I played this demo and I really enjoy it. Sometimes shopkeeping games can be a little bit chaotic, but this was definitely more laid back. In the game, you play as a goblin who has taken over a shop selling trinkets. To find stock to sell and meet your customers' orders, you must first uncover trinkets at your workbench using your trusty chisel, then clean them up all ready for sale. This had a little bit of a puzzle element to it as you needed to figure out which blocks to remove, but I soon found myself addicted to this part of the game as I just wanted to keep unlocking more and more trinkets. As you progress in the game, you'll be able to spend your earnings on new decor items, upgrade your tools, and also expand your business into new areas, which in turn means new customers, and some of these were very interesting folk. I'm very excited to play the full release of this one as I think it's going to be a great casual game to play. You may have seen me mention this next game before as it was previously delayed, but Mirthwood is also finally releasing on November 6th. Mirthwood is an enchanting medieval inspired RPG life sim, and after fleeing war you embark on a new land to make it your home. Once settled in, you'll be able to cultivate your own farm to tend to crops and also raise animals. The goods you produce can be traded with local townspeople who you are also able to meet and befriend, or you can insult. That part is totally up to you and depends on how you want to play the game, but remember, growing relationships will help you unlock quests, so make sure you choose wisely who you want to be your friend and your foe. The world stretches far beyond your homestead and there are 6 diverse regions with 3 towns to explore. You must be careful though, as there are survival elements in this game, so watch out for storms, harsh weather, and disease. I also just have to mention the stunning hand-drawn graphics here. I think they're really beautiful and they do help make this game stand out from other similar games on the market. The devs have also posted a development roadmap, which is worth checking out if you are thinking of purchasing this one. If you are a fan of Roller Coaster Tycoon, maybe it was a little bit nostalgic for you like it was me, then you might want to revisit managing your very own theme park in Planet Coaster 2, which will be coming to PlayStation, Xbox and PC on November 6th also. Planet Coaster 2 is obviously the sequel to Planet Coaster, and the gameplay cycle will largely remain the same. You build amazing roller coasters and attractions, then you must manage your park, keeping your guests happy and ensuring that you're making a profit. But how does this game differ from its predecessor? Well, you can expect improved building tools to make building the roller coaster of your dreams a little bit easier. There is also going to be new features to allow you to construct water parks, which is something that was heavily requested by the community, and there will also be now scalable scenery and objects, which could involve some very interesting buildings, I'm sure. The sequel sounds good, and I know water parks have been highly requested, so hopefully fans will be happy with this second edition. I'm excited to see how it works. At number 5, we have another game that I tried during Steam Next Fest, and this is Magical Bakery. As the title suggests, this is all about running and managing your very own bakery, but the twist here is that it is magical. The running of the bakery includes working in the kitchen to create wonderful pastries and bread. This part of the game was pretty straightforward. You move between stations to prep the ingredients and then to bake them. As you expand, there'll be new ingredients and upgrades available to make more complex recipes. You will also have to serve your customers whether they are walking in for a quick treat or they want to be wined and dined at their own table, where you will also have to clean up after them. There is a story behind this gameplay because you are in fact a trainee baker and you must learn on the go and pass exams to enhance your magical skills. This demo honestly reminded me a lot of the game Lemon Cake, so if you enjoyed this one, then maybe this one will be for you as well. But obviously there is a magical theme here, which is where it wildly differs. Overall, the demo was fun, but it could have been a bit smoother, and hopefully they'll have made some small improvements with the full release. Magical Bakery is releasing on November 7th, and it will be coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and the Switch. On November 11th, Everhome is launching on PC. I've been following this game for a while and I've mentioned it a few times, but if you've not seen that, then Everhome is a pixel-style RPG which on the surface may appear very cute and cozy, but beneath that aesthetic there is a mysterious twist. In this game you play as Lily, who has been spirited away to a mysterious island while searching for a lost sister. Now stuck on the island, she must immerse herself in life on Everhome by getting to know the locals, learning new skills including farming, and turn her rundown home into a cozy place to sleep. There is combat in this game, as you will progress through a variety of procedurally generated levels where you'll come face to face with monsters that lurk below. If you aren't a huge fan of combat, maybe give this one a miss or try the demo, which is still live at the time of this video. If you need something a little bit more relaxing and fighting monsters isn't for you, then have a look at Jellies of the Deep, which also releases on the same day. When I first saw this game, I was absolutely entranced by the beautiful jellyfish that was slowly drifting through the water, and it seems like it will be the perfect chill out game. This is essentially a hidden object game combined with a spot the difference game, and it's all tied into one. There are a number of different levels to explore to find the elusive jellies that may be hiding. You will also need to bring out your inner collectivist, as there are 60 cute creatures to collect. For the ultimate relaxed gameplay, there are no time limits and there's lots of soothing music and ocean sounds. Jellies of the Deep will be coming to PC. As soon as I hear that cats feature in a game, my ears immediately prick up, and if that's you also, then you might want to check out Super Cat Cafe. Yes, the title is very punny. This is a pixel art style cooking and cafe simulator where you run your very own cat cafe. Running the cat cafe can get a little bit chaotic, but do not worry, your cats will also lend a helping paw. To keep things fresh, you can upgrade your cafe to add new ingredients to your menu that allow you to unlock exciting new recipes and keep your customers happy. In addition to new recipes, there are also upgrades that you can purchase to decorate your cafe, and of course, cute accessories for your cats, because who doesn't want to see a cat in a froggy hat? Many of the cats featured in the game have also been inspired by the developers' real-life pets, which I just found so adorable. Super Cat Cafe will be launching on PC on the 11th of November. If you like your games with a peculiar twist and an in-depth story, then Miniatures may be the game for you. In this short game, you'll be able to explore 4 different stories that relate to 4 different trinkets. Each story has its own adventure and you can explore one story at a time. Although the stories may appear strange on the surface, I'm sure some of you will sense a little bit of nostalgia from them also. The hand-drawn graphics are also really nice and the use of colour adds to the feeling of the peculiar world. Miniatures is coming to PC on the 14th of November. Also releasing on the 14th of November is the adorable Petit Island. In this tropical adventure game, you embody a cat who is on a heartfelt journey to relive their grandfather's or grandpa's younger life to help him reminisce about his youthful stories. As you explore the open world, you will be able to meet lots of islanders to befriend and also capture photographs of iconic places your grandfather visited. There are also lots of hidden treasures and animals to encounter on the island, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled. This looks like a really nice, just simple, casual, fun game that also has a nice little story to it. Petit Island will be coming to the PlayStation, Switch, Xbox and PC. If you have been enjoying Fields of Mystery in early access, then November 18th will be a very important day for you, as it is the day of the game's first ever major update. The top features of this update include a romance progression being raised to 6 hearts, with new events and dialogue to go alongside it. The mines and dungeons have also had a bit of a makeover, with new enemies and new cosmetics that will drop from them. Skill levels were previously capped at 30, this has been raised to 45, and there will also be additional perks to buy. The town cap has also been raised by 20 levels, with additional board requests, renown rewards, museum content, and a brand new festival. There are also going to be new home upgrades, new cosmetics, and my favourite thing, new furniture and decor. I cannot wait to get back into this game, and I'm very excited for the future of this wonderful farming sim. If you haven't yet picked this one up and want to learn more, I have 100 Days of Phil's Mystery video if you want to see what the gameplay is like. One of the most highly anticipated games for Switch players for this quarter definitely has to be the My Sims Cozy Bundle. On November 19th, new and old fans will be able to enjoy the bundle, which features the original My Sims and My Sims Kingdom. This series is obviously a spin-off from the original Sims franchise, and these games originally started their lives on the Wii and the Nintendo DS all the way back when. In this remake, you'll be able to enjoy all of the wonderful gameplay and create your very own town. You'll also be able to customize your very own character and unlock new items as you complete different tasks. The town is also filled with a variety of different characters who all have their own individual personalities. Some of the characters may also need your help. I'm very excited for this one, and I think this is the release I need to pick up my Switch console again. At number 11, we have the adorable puzzle game Star Puffs. In this game, you'll play as Cloudy, whose pink, fluffy appearance is definitely cloud-like, and you'll play as Cloudy to try and rescue all of the Star Puffs who have been swept away by a furious wind. The gameplay mechanic is all about splitting and merging across the grid map. There are 5 unique zones and 100 levels to try. You will also find a variety of new mechanics which will contribute to the increasing difficulty as you progress. Star Puffs is coming to the PC on November 19th. Switch players will also be happy to hear that Stray is finally coming to the Switch on November 19th. If you haven't heard about this game, it is an adventure game where you play as a stray cat who is lost from their family in a cyberpunk city. This city is not a welcoming place though, and there will be a variety of threats and dangerous situations that you must survive. To accompany you on this adventure, you will befriend a drone called B12, and together you must escape to safety. This game is in third person, so you will be able to see the environment through the eyes of a stray cat, which is pretty cool. As with most games that are ported to the Switch, I'm interested to see how it handles and how the graphics appear on the aging console. On November 20th, the cozy puzzle game Six Sided Stories will be released on PC. This is another short game that will have 40 different levels. The game is a puzzle, but it has a unique take on your traditional puzzles, as everything is formed of hexagons and you must flip the pieces and change the colours to try and find the correct match. There are also hints available should you need them. This game is much more than a simple jigsaw though, as there is also a story which flows through the game and you can experience 4 different seasons. To make this game extra wholesome, there are some wonderful lo-fi beats to enjoy as well. Another game releasing on November 20th is one of the games I'm most excited for this month, and that is Luma Island. If you haven't heard about this one, it is an RPG co-op adventure game where you can choose your own profession. The professions all vary in difficulty and they will help shape how you enjoy the game. Whether it be for mining for resources to make jewellery or simply just farming, there'll be something for everyone. And also this means that there'll be lots of replayability as well. I played the demo not long ago and I instantly fell in love with the world. The graphics were really beautiful and definitely something that is up my street. There is a cave to mine in and also ruins to explore which are complete with puzzles. The world itself is abundant with a plethora of different resources to gather and treasures to find. I honestly did enjoy the treasure hunting side of this, so maybe I did pick the wrong profession. They were finding little treasure chests dotted everywhere. It was a lot of fun. There is also quite a large town where you can find a variety of residents and stores. I can definitely see myself sinking a lot of hours into this game, and if you're after something that is a bit more than a farming game, then I highly recommend checking out Luma Island. If you're a bit of a true crime buff and you want to play as a real-life detective, then you'll want to take a look at On Your Tail. Set in a beautiful Italian-inspired town beside the sea, you'll play as the aspiring detective Diana, who is on a mission to uncover the secrets that are concealed in the town and unlock the identity of a prolific thief. To serve justice, you will have to follow the clues and interrogate the locals to answer all the questions. Outside of the main story, there is also a sandbox element to this game, and you can enjoy a variety of different activities, including fishing, cooking, enjoying the sun at the beach, and even playing a game or two in the arcade. The graphics of this game are bright and colourful and just what you want for an escape as the autumn turns into winter. If you have been following the release of Wild Country, you'll be happy to know that after a few delays, this game will be releasing on November 25th. If you're a fan of card games, then this one will allow you to get competitive and battle against other cute animals. This game isn't all about the cards though, as it also has city builder elements intertwined, which overall will create a pretty unique game, I think. If you like to customize your characters, you will also be happy to hear that there is a ton of customization in this game, including skins, outfits, and even emotes. The graphics of this game look super wholesome, and I love city building games, so I may have to give this one a try. Wild Country is coming to PC, Xbox, and the Switch. And finally, we have Critter Cafe. This game will be launching on the 26th of November on Switch and PC. This was another game that I enjoyed the demo of, and as you probably guessed it, this is a cafe simulator. The game started off with quite a good introduction to the cafe and how to run it and set it up. The actual running of the cafe was very good, although it could have been smoother, so hopefully that comes across in the full version. I did like the fact that there was not simply just fetching and serving the food, and there were different mini games to prepare the items. The decorating in the game was also a plus for me, as there were lots of cute items, and I'm sure as you progress there'll be more to unlock. This game isn't just about the cafe though, as there is also a critter element to the game where you must go out into the world and find them. This will also test some of your puzzling skills, as to access them you will have to kind of negotiate your way to their spot, and this was a nice contrast from the rest of the gameplay. Once you have your critters, you can also care for them. I think the nice balance between the cafe running and the creature collecting worked well, and I really can't wait to play more of this one. The graphics, maybe the character creation, aren't necessarily my favourite, but they will grow on me, I think. I hope anyway. So there we have it. There are all the top games that I'm excited for in November. Let me know which ones you're wanting to play, and have you tested any of the demo versions of these games. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!